Adobe presents its users with the option to subscribe to a plethora of their software using their Creative Cloud plan. The plan contains more than 20 software that every creative needs in their arsenal of tools. These software are niche, comme vous voulez, and hyper-specialized in their respective domains. For this reason, they might have big overlap and cause confusion to the layman.
I saw a lot of Premiere Pro editors kind of going, why do I have to go to After Effects to just do simple changes? Right. And you know, you think about that, and it kind of dovetails with something I remember kind of from the first day when I started at Adobe. And people said, hey, can you make After Effects easier to use?
No, I mean, I think you're absolutely right. You know, we've had for a very long time, we've had dynamic link, right? So, you know, I know as a Premiere Pro editor, I can right-click on a clip or a number of clips and take it into After Effects and get access to the incredible power of that application. And we always want to make sure that you can do that.
This can be the case for After Effects and Premiere Pro. Many wonder what the difference between the two is, or is there one to begin with? In this video, we explore all about that. So let's jump right in. After Effects is developed by Adobe Inc. to mainly create visual effects, motion graphics, and compositing. It is used in filmmaking and video games, among other areas. The software is available on Windows and Mac OS and costs anywhere between $21 a month to $600, depending on the plan you wish to subscribe to. If the history of the software intrigues you and you wish to take a deep dive in it, you're in luck. Feel free to check out our video, The History of After Effects. Premiere Pro is also developed by Adobe Inc. as a timeline-based video editor. Just like After Effects, Premiere Pro is also available on both Windows and Mac OS, and also costs anywhere between $21 a month to $600, depending on the plan you wish to subscribe to. Okay, now that we know a bit about the two software, let's explore their similarities and differences in depth. After Effects and Premiere Pro are two tools that complement each other to give you the best result for your final product, as opposed to being similar or different. Let's explore this by finding out what makes them similar and what makes them different.
Well, how many After Effects features do we have? Well, they're kind of Premiere Pro features. So wait a second, the Premiere Pro features are also After Effects features. You know, even just the feature count. It's like, that probably wouldn't have flown, you know, under the way that we used to do things. Now I think it can be much more in tune with what people really need.
You can do the things you really need to do all the time, you can stay in Premiere and do, and then as soon as there's embellishment required or you know, more stuff that you want to achieve, these apps will always exist and the integration between them will always get better, and I think that's a really powerful story.
Both After Effects and Premiere Pro work with video and photo media and are essentially video editors. Both of the software are used for the post-production process of video making, cutting, splicing, and what have you. Up until this point, there is no divergence between the two. However, post this point is where all the differences start to show up. Premiere Pro's main function is its timeline and using it to cut and assemble your footage. For instance, you have filmed a video and there are many bloopers at the start and in between. Premiere Pro will help you splice those out of the final cut. Premiere Pro is also the best place to fine-tune your audio and do some color correction. Basically, Premiere Pro is where you prime and make the rough cut of your video for the next step in the post-production process, which After Effects will take care of. Now that your video is ready, time to add all the visual effects to it using After Effects, or use the motion graphic tools to create title sequences, an intro, or an outro. If you notice, the two software are different in their points of focus. One does one thing and the other does another. This does not make them totally divergent from one another. They're mostly on the complementary side. You use Premiere Pro for the first step of the process and use another for the second step of the process. Adobe is well aware of the two software's complementary nature. They know that you will be jumping between the two back and forth. That's why they have the dynamic link feature. Basically, you use it to send a scene from Premiere Pro to After Effects, add your effects, which in turn will be automatically transferred to your Premiere Pro file. This complementary nature doesn't stop at After Effects and Premiere Pro. It actually extends to other software. For instance, Audition is all about audio, and you can use it to take your audio quality to the next level. Even though you can do some of that on Premiere Pro, Audition is way more niche and specialized. One cannot replace the other. They are both powerful in their own right and made for specific operations and purposes, but they're most powerful when used in conjunction. Done making the cuts, assembling, color correction, and audio fine-tuning of your YouTube video in Premiere Pro, time to send it to After Effects to add your intro and outro, and some effects here and there for a final magical touch. That is it for our video today. We hope this helped you understand the relationship between After Effects and Premiere Pro better. Comment below if you think that we've missed something or if you have any other suggestions. Thank you for watching as always, and see you next time.